When my girlfriend called me one evening and said we needed to talk, I already knew it wasn't good news. Her voice had that serious tone that always meant I was in trouble. I met her at her apartment, and she was pacing back and forth, holding her phone like she was rehearsing something. I asked her what was wrong, and she looked me straight in the eye and said, "I'm pregnant." My heart stopped. I froze. I didn't even know what to say. I just stared at her, and after a few seconds I said, "That's impossible." She crossed her arms and smirked, then said, "Not for you." I didn't even understand what that meant at first until she dropped the real bomb. She said, "Don't worry, it's not yours. But you might want to hear the story." I sat down because I knew this was about to get messy. She said a few months ago when we had that big argument and took a break, she went to a friend's party, she had too much to drink, and things got a little blurry. The next thing she remembered was waking up at someone else's place. She said she never planned for this and didn't even know how to tell me, but she didn't want to lie either. I was angry, confused, and honestly shocked. She said she wanted to tell me before anyone else because she still cared about me and didn't want me hearing rumors. She said I deserved to know the truth, even if it hurt. I didn't yell. I didn't argue. I just sat there thinking about how fast everything can change in one sentence. Then she started crying, saying she didn't expect me to fix it or take responsibility. She just wanted to be honest. I took a deep breath and said, "Well, you got one thing right. It's not mine, and it's definitely not my problem." She nodded quietly, wiped her tears, and said, "I know, I just needed to say it out loud before it ate me alive." I walked out that night feeling strangely calm, not angry, just done like a chapter had closed before I could even turn the page. Months later, she texted me saying she had the baby and was doing fine. I didn't reply. I just looked at the message and smiled because sometimes the best response is silence, and the best closure is walking away without a word.